This is my favorite hairspray. Can you tell? Oh, I'm trying to keep my desk as clean as possible, but that's the hardest thing to do ever. I need to back the camera up a little bit. Okay, you guys, do you like Empties videos? I'm here to give you the tea. The real tea. The stuff and the products I've actually finished and would I buy again. And girl, let me, is this. This is at least 6 months in the making. Don't think this is like a month's worth. This has been collecting in my hallway. I think maybe since December, January. It's been a long minute and I thought it was so appropriate to use my Google bag. Okay, so let's talk all things Empties. This is gonna include body care, some makeup, skincare. So let's get to it. Before we start, I'm gonna tag every single product here. If I could find it, I'll definitely tag it here on screen. You'll see the pop-ups as I'm talking about it. You can shop through YouTube, look through the product. That does help my channel out tremendously, but of course, never any pressure. I will always tag it down below for you because this is needed. Going from the top in no order, Tower 28 Daily Rescue Spray. This is the high hyperchlorous acid. I think that's the name. This is basically like an antibacterial spray that you use whether you're out sweating a lot after a workout and you can't go home straight to go wash your face or shower. This is perfect for keeping your skin as clean as possible when you don't have soap and water readily available. I love it. I've used multiple of these. This is the big one and I just keep refilling my little spray bottle with it. I love it. This was my first time trying EOS body wash. I use the Fresh and Cozy. I love a fresh scent. I want to smell like soap and water when I get out the shower, like a little more rosy too. I love rose. I love a rose blush. I love rose everything. I bought this because of Jackie Aina. She loves it so much. I'm like, let me try it. As you can see, I use this thing up so quick. I really love how it lathers. It cleans your skin well and it has you smelling fresh, but it's not a strong scent. This is a heck yes. I got mine at Walmart, I believe. Okay, I am a sucker for Head and Shoulders. Head and Shoulders, I love it. I mainly use it for my skin. I got antibacterial again for my underarms. This also helps lighten some discoloration if you have some. I use this for my hair. I use it for my face, especially when I dermaplane my skin. I'll put this on my skin, let it sit for about 30 seconds as a mask and then wash it off. And because it's kind of like an antibacterial mainly for your head, but I've used it for my skin and my underarms. It works very well. It doesn't irritate my skin. I also don't have sensitive skin, so I always want to mention that to you so that you know what the tea is. Okay, philosophy, mind you, I go through soap so quick. I love feeling clean, I love being clean, and I love smelling good. That's just my vibe all the time, every day. Philosophy has this eucalyptus breeze body wash. Oh my gosh, it made your skin feel cold. Like you felt this fresh, icy feel. Anytime I scrubbed my body with this, it gave me that sense of like freshness. I got 2 bottles in PR. I gave one away and I used the eucalyptus one. If you want to smell like eucalyptus, if you want a good lather, but you literally feel it in your skin, kind of like a cold feeling, get this. Okay, this I think you knew. You know, I rave about Medicube so much. These pore pads, the turmeric pads, the salicylic acid pads, I go through these often. I use these pretty much daily. I feel like it makes your skin very supple. Makeup applies extremely well. This one in particular is the Zero Pore Pads. It does clean out your pores extremely well. The thing about Medicube, you just have to use it consistently and you will see results. Your skin feeling and looking supple. Yes. Oh, you see? Look, I found the other one. Look, I'm telling you. These, oh my God, look, I found another one. When I love something, I love it. La Roche-Posay. This was my first La Roche product ever using. I bought this at Ulta and I did a haul and look, I finished it. I finished this thing in like 3 or 4 months. I love the lather. I love how it cleans your skin. It truly cleans your skin extremely well. You know, we wear makeup here. I wear makeup, I would say about 4 times a week. I need a face wash that is going to clean and I need a lather This is it. Look at this. This is bomb, bomb, bomb. You know, I've been talking about L'Occitane forever. This is my empty glass bottle. This is a nice bottle. The almond oil, you know how much I love the nice glow it gives your skin. Leaves your skin feeling extremely soft, and you could tell the proof is in the pudding. I typically either wear this alone, just put it on my skin, have this nice glow. It's not sticky and it's not super like oily. Obviously it's an oil. You're gonna rub it into your skin and then it kind of just absorbs into the skin. So I really, really love this. Amazing. You guys, I've been talking about this a lot lately because it's that good. Mouthwashes. I obviously use mouthwash. I really love both of these. This one I was using a lot. I've gone through like 5 of these. Smart Mouth. I just feel like it leaves your breath super, super fresh. And this one I started, this might have been my first thermal breath bottle, and I like it. They have a bunch of different types, and I'm kind of trying to see which one I like. This was the anti-cavity one. I really like it. It just keeps your mouth very fresh for a long time. You know how sometimes when your mouth is dry, or if you have just dry mouth, you kind of get this like kind of, it's not stench, but it's just dryness. This definitely helps keep your mouth, I feel like, a little bit moist, if that's a thing. And this one, I just love how fresh your breath is like all day long. Okay, lotions. Let's talk about 4 lotions. Lotion is very important. I really love thicker lotions that actually nourish your skin, that dry down, because I don't like that wet feeling. You know what I mean? So let's start with one that wasn't my favorite, was Patterns Beauty. I didn't like the scent. I think it just gave me this weird scent that I didn't like. It's very nourishing though. You will feel very, very soft. Honestly, the only thing I didn't like about this, and which is why I probably wouldn't buy it, is the scent. I don't know. It had this scent. I can't think of what it is. I didn't like it. However, this not only a little bit goes a long way. It nourishes and hydrates your skin, as you can tell. And honestly, this lasted for a long time. I was halfway through. I'm like, oh my God, I'm still not done with this. It was one of those things. So this I wouldn't buy because I don't know, the scent, just not for me. Desi Body Gloss. I really like this. If you like a very thick lotion, this will be for you because it's thick, but it also dries down onto your skin and it leaves you very moisturized. This one is the oldie but goodie. Josie Moran's Body Butter. As you can see, I scraped this thing down. This one I would say is my favorite because it's thick. It doesn't have a super strong scent and it keeps your skin very moisturized. Like you'll never literally ever be ashy. And I love that it comes in this glass jar that you just keep refilling it instead of continuing to buy the glass jar. Speaking of Salt and Stone, I really like this. I think this one was probably the thinnest lotion out of all of the lotions. I love the scent. It's saffron and cedar. It smelled very like nature. It kept you hydrated, but I personally prefer something a little bit thicker just because I don't want to be ashy. Okay, my biggest fear is to be ashy. That's not my biggest fear, but it's almost, okay? Okay, moving on to hair products. Kind of all over the place, but let me just get organized. So I have very fine hair. Not every shampoo, conditioner works for my hair, like at all. But what does is these two. Dr. Groot Scalp Revitalizing Shampoo. This is a scalp treatment. I actually use this as a conditioner. I felt like this washed my hair very well. It kept it super soft, silky, and bouncy. This combo right here, you need. I love it. So great. Oh, and this, when you wash your hair and you get into your scalp, it has this like warmth to it that activates when you are like really washing your hair. So Dr. Groot Scalp Revitalizing Solution and Treatment is a heck yes. I definitely would buy that again. Another shampoo that I was very pleasantly surprised how great it was this. I love a purifying shampoo. What a purifying shampoo does, it basically cleans any sort of buildup that you have on your scalp. I don't wash my hair often. I wash it maybe like twice a week. Typically, I do have buildup because I style my hair differently. I use hairspray, my spray wax, all that stuff. I really love this thing. It is so, so good. A little bit goes a long way. It lathers very well and it cleans the heck out of your scalp. Yes, this is the L'Oreal Elvive Hyaluron Purifying Shampoo. I'm still working on the conditioner because the conditioner a little bit goes a long way and I'm like half the bottle. Speaking of hairstyling, this is my favorite hairspray. Can you tell? Oh, I love this. This is the L'Oreal El Net and I love this green turquoise spray. hairspray. It works well. It doesn't leave your hair super crunchy. It doesn't flake a lot. It works well with any style because it's mountable. It's not a super strong hold. I haven't repurchased it because I have used 3 and I'm working through others. But if you are looking for a hairspray that just works with mostly every style without having your hair feel super hard and crunchy, this is it. This was my first time using Sexy Hair Spray, volumizing spray. I really liked it. I think it did give nice volume, but it does dry down a little bit stronger than the L'Oreal. So if you have a lot of baby hairs that just don't cooperate, I think this one will probably be better than the L'Oreal one. A body wash that I used and I actually got during Coachella was this Salt and Stone Amber Agave body wash. It's in collaboration with 818, but I'm pretty sure they have this Amber Agave. I loved it. Again, I love that fresh, lathery soap feeling. For a while, like a few years back, I wouldn't use kind of like these body washes. I feel like body washes have evolved a lot. I think the last 3 or 4 years where they are very soapy. They lather very well. And this is one of those where I was skeptical. I'm like, is it going to be those little gel, little mita type, those little flimsy sort of body washes? But no, this is like truly soap that cleans your skin very well and it lathers. I love a lather. Every body wash that I use is gonna have to have a lather that I like and I can recommend to you because we want to be clean. Being clean is just, it's so the best feeling. Okay, all right, I legit can't believe I only have 2 cleansing balms. I'm a sucker for cleansing balms, cleansing oils. This is the Garnier Erase Makeup Cleansing Balm and then the Desi Skin So Balm. If you don't know what this is, let's say you're wearing your makeup all day and you're ready to take it off. You're gonna use a balm first. It's typically a very oily substance. I don't know if you can see it. No. You're gonna rub it into your hands and it's gonna literally melt all your makeup off so that when you wash it off, it kind of like glides off, because a lot of times makeup is stuck onto your face, especially if you set it well with powders and setting sprays. It's not gonna move with water and soap. A lot of times you're gonna need some sort of oil to start melting it, and then you go in with your water, soap again. And I really like these. I would have to pick this one over this one. This one was okay. The only reason I used it all was I don't want to waste. This is a type of product I'm gonna always use, a cleansing oil or a cleansing balm, because I do wear makeup so often. But this one I wouldn't buy again. I didn't like it. I thought it didn't glide as well as I wanted to. It kind of was a little rough on the skin. This one melted as you warm it up in your hands. It just melts so well onto your skin. This is another thing that should be gentle on your skin. As you're warming it up, it should just kind of glide onto your skin. Sometimes like this one, I felt like it was a little rough. It was a little rough to get in there, but this is great. I love it. We go into makeup? No, not yet. This is kind of skincare, more like eye care. I use the Lumify whitening eye drops, literally not every day, but anytime I film, just so it can brighten up my eyes. I've been using this for like 10 years. I love it. It is so great. It is a little bit pricey, but it does work well for your eyes. It doesn't irritate my eyes. I also wear contacts, so it doesn't mess with that. And what I typically do, I just put it on one time a day and I'm done. Lumify, yes. Okay, skincare. Look at this thing, girl. You know I used it. You know how passionate I am about skincare. First, glycolic acid from The Ordinary. You already know. This is amazing. This has AHA, if I'm not mistaken. It's an acid that gets rid of odor, and it also helps lighten up discoloration. This I use mainly for my underarms, but you can use it for your face. I really just bought a bigger one because I realized I'm starting to use this up again. I stopped using it. I don't know why. I probably just ran out of it, and then when I got a new one, I was like, okay, yes, this you have to buy. If you don't like to wear deodorant, this helps with odor, especially in your underarms, but it doesn't help prevent sweat. So if you're a heavy sweater, you will also have to use an antiperspirant deodorant, but that also helps for discoloration for your skin. It's an AHA acid, so it does help with skin. Speaking of skincare, Retinol, I use retinol about 3-4 times a week. I love this Paula's Choice one. It gets the job done. What a retinol is, it's basically gonna turn your skin over, and I love it. Paula's Choice is honestly one of my favorite skincare brands because they are so consistent when it comes to their skincare. It is such a great brand, and I always see results with their retinol, their eye cream. Things just always look so soft and supple. I truly trust Paula's Choice as a skincare brand. Speaking of a trusted skincare brand, Tatcha, this was my very first time using Tatcha's water creams and stuff, and I love them. I really like this one. I think this one's a little bit thicker, so it does give a little bit of that hydration. This is more of a water cream. It's thinner, so if you have very oily skin and you don't like the feel of a lot of moisturizer, the water cream is great because it's truly like a water cream, very lightweight. Amazing. I started reusing rose water, so when I get out the shower I just spray it on my face, and I emptied this one out. I got this one as a gift, but any rose water works. It's just very gentle on your skin, and I always feel like it just looks and feels plump. Volume Up by Memoir. I love this stuff, this serum and this moisturizer. It has volufiline, so it helps just plump the skin and kind of get rid of any sort of, not completely, but wrinkles, any fine lines. I really felt like my skin looked super plumped when I started using this. This you could get on Amazon. What's funny is I opened my second moisturizer yesterday, so I'm working my way through the second moisturizer because I finished another moisturizer. So this is a heck yes. I love volufiline, especially moisturizers. It just keeps your skin plump. I already know this was coming. Clarins Double Serum. If you like hydrated looking skin, if you want your skin to look like you just drink your water, this is so amazing. It is a serum. So what I would do is wash my face, either get out of the shower, wash my face in the morning, spray rose water. You'll see your skin literally come alive with this double serum. Clarins is such an old school sort of skincare brand, but I feel like they're old school for a reason, and because something's old school, really that's telling, because they've lasted the test of time and they're still here and they're still that girl. Okay, neck cream, girl, when I tell you my neck was popping when I started using this and I finished it finally. It took me forever, but I also wasn't as consistent. I really want to buy another one. This Gold Pure Tighten Lift neck cream, it worked. I do feel like my neck looks super supple and smooth when I was using this. I stopped because I ran out. You know what? This is my sign to go buy a new one. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy a new one. Which means you need this. A neck cream, girl. For my neck and face, I want the skin to be matchy. And you have to moisturize your skin always. I mean your neck always. Okay, last but not least is makeup. We love makeup here. I honestly don't even have to talk about these that much. These you need. These setting sprays are amazing. This is actually on my third bottle. This is the powder melt from One Size. It literally melts your makeup down so your skin looks very natural. This is a soft matte setting spray. This is gonna help just make your makeup adhere to your skin. Like my makeup today, I'm not wearing powder, so this was the first setting spray I used so that my makeup lasts all day long. By the way, this makeup look is already up. If you're interested to get this like natural little beat, honestly gone through maybe 4 of these, but this is the only one I have here. Infallible. This is perfect to cement your makeup down. It has a hairspray feel. This is just gonna help your makeup last all day long. You already know my love for Lash Clash is truly that deep. I'm gonna go restock. I'm gonna go to Nordstrom this weekend and get the 2-pack because the anniversary sale is happening. But you can tell I love this one. It comes in black, brown, and blue. I have them all. These are the black ones. Hold on. Here, for the road. Yeah, no problem. I give all the delivery guys some energy drinks. I used to keep them outside, but then the outside is really cold. It's really hot, so things will just get super hot. So if I hear them, I'll be like, hey, you want one? Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, Lash Clash. You know I love that thing. Maybelline, the Fit Me. This is truly worth your money. This is a very flawless, long-lasting blurring powder. I've used maybe like 3 of these, but this is the one I was able to hold on. Wait, I have some. Still. You see that much? That's something. Okay, we're gonna keep that for now. Okay, eyebrow pencils. I am picky with my eyebrow pencils. I really love the MAC Definer, I think it's called, in the shade Spike. I really love how pigmented and not waxy it is. A non-waxy brow pencil will always be my favorite. Sephora also, Sephora collection in the shade, I use the heck out of this one. Soft charcoal, amazing, very pigmented, glides through the eyebrows well. It lasts all day long. Both of these shades are perfect. They're not too warm. They're not too cool. Sometimes when it comes to eyebrow pencils, you'll think you're getting like a brown, but then if you have brown skin like me, it transfers on your skin and your hairs very differently. So you just never really know with the brow pencil until you start using it. Speaking of brow, you know my Mighty Brow Pen from Benefit is my favorite. I'm in the shade 4.5. I just love that it has these bristles that go through your eyebrows just so easily and nice. I'm using this with a brow pencil today for my brows. Oh, brows are popping. Okay. And then speaking of eyebrows, Morphe Brow Gel. This is amazing. Look, I have my backup is right here. This eyebrow gel is very lightweight. The only thing is you have to let it dry down in order for you to start shaping your eyebrows. That's the only thing. When I first used it, I started using it too quickly and I thought it didn't work. The trick is to leave it to dry down and then you shape your eyebrows. This will have your eyebrows pop in. Hold your eyebrows literally all day long. I love it. It is so good. Lip contour stains from Huda Beauty. I love these. This is the shade Soft Nude that I completely finished. And girl, yeah, there's barely any left. I love this thing. Okay, that didn't work. And you guys, this is it. This is all of my empties in the last 6 months or so. I was really keeping them and I was like, oh my God, this bag is like overflowing. We need to get it done. The majority of these products are worth your money and I would rebuy. And there's a few that did not work for me. Let me know, what are your favorite body wash products, lotion, makeup, and skincare products? Because it's always nice for us to share our tips and tricks in the comments. But this is it. Let me know your thoughts of this empties video. Do you want to see more of these types of videos? Let me know. Thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly appreciate all your love and support. Please don't forget to subscribe right here so you don't miss out on any videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, Familia. Again, I will tag everything below, and this makeup is already up for you to check out.